They're very afraid of the crowd. So, in my experience, the people who run the financial system are first and foremost risk managers.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think in terms of making money. They print money out of thin air. But they're very deeply careful about risk. And they're very afraid of the guillotine. They're very afraid of the crowd.
They should be.
And if you look at coming into the development of digital technology and globalization, they had two choices. They could use this technology to build something that allowed explosive new decentralized wealth to be created, at which point, how do they make sure they stay in control? Especially because you have so much going on that's secret. So how do you stay in control, and can you create a bottom-up structure that will behave responsibly? And the hard part of behaving responsibly is you, as a manager of society, have to turn the aircraft carrier before you hit the iceberg. You don't trust the crowd to care until you hit the iceberg, and then it's too late. You can't trust the people. Now, I disagree with that. You're just going to go to complete control. And so they chose complete control. The problem is once you get into complete control, you get an uber class of people who literally think of themselves as a different species. And so I've had the privilege of living at the top, in the middle, and the bottom. And what's amazing when you go, back and forth between these different groups, the people at the top have no clue why the people at the bottom are behaving the way they behave.
Zero.
It's just the ignorance between the different groups is unbelievable.
It's funny. I've spent my whole life in that group, but with, sojourns into other groups. And the people at the top, especially now more than ever, believe that all criticism of them is hate. It's fundamentally unreasonable.